play organ mostly, what people know you for.
Yep.
But you started on piano?
Yeah, I started getting serious about music in college. It was piano.
Oh, right.
But I did the one fingered, this mono synth, the Rush covers.
Oh, nice.
Didn't even know a blues scale.
Yeah. Well, and when did it start taking the shift towards the stuff you're doing now?
After high school, I went to community college, knocked some credits out, and somebody told me about Cornish. I went and saw Jay Clayton sing, made the hair stand up the back of my neck. And after that, I said, I think I want to do that.
Nice.
I think it was
nice.
I think it was Dave Peck on piano. It might have been, or was it Jerome Brett? But they were both doing a new show, and I was a young shaver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nervous. All the players were pretty good. I had a lot to learn. Oh, good. Thank you.
Well, and how long have you been doing it as a professional?
Since '94 was my real starting to get paid gigs.
Yeah.
95 on that.
And it's just been feeling like that's the train to roll on for as long as since then?
Well, I had a pretty good job at Microsoft and Minisoft, all these software companies.
Oh, nice.
Back in the time, it was.
What were you doing?
It was a pretty good business. I do everything from audio work, like recording telephone systems, to the girl doing all the whole system voicing, basically. That was for Access Line, and then for Microsoft, it was running a hardware lab.
Yeah.
Basically.
Well, because it seems like a lot of musicians right now are having to do the split. You know, they have like the job that funds their art.
Yep.
Or it feels like sacrifices have to get made so much so to like get yourself in the mindset where you can really like take care of what you need to take care of and what little things you get back, you know? But that's awesome, man. And have you been feeling like Seattle has been coming through for you all the time?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I'm real lucky because Seattle's it's a small city. It's not an easy city to break out in. I mean, players are really good. There's a lot of great players in the city, and they usually go out elsewhere to go, spread their wings even further. The city doesn't really cater to the musicians too much. Outside the musicians, that is. Like, there's not a lot of clubs. There's not great pay.
Yeah.
So you gotta get in when you can, kind of thing. And in that sense, it's been really good fun.
Cool.
But there's been a lot of no money gigs, nobody there gigs.
Yeah. Well, the weather's been turning around. Maybe it'll turn out more and more.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Right. When the rain hits,
Yeah.
the rain makes us practice a little more too, I guess. How are you liking this?
Man, for me, I've only been here for the last 5 years, and I think the main thing that I'm noticing is there's just the conversation that needs to happen between the musicians and the people who want to fund the musicians, whoever that is, backers, investors, club owners, audience members, people on the street if you're the buskers. It's just, we have to break down these walls of like mythos about what musicians are doing. We're not just like hanging out and then picking up a guitar and just writing a song.
No.
It's like...
If we're lucky, that happens.
Well, and we admit that. We admit that there's a luck thing that happens when we find, like, it totally is a process through which to live your whole life. You gotta spend time on your instrument, you gotta spend time harnessing your craft, you have to spend time building your public relations abilities, putting yourself out there in the most personal way, and it's all on your shoulders. It just seems like there should be a way for musicians to play music and like make their living at that and kind of like be able to sustain themselves, because that's like what they're meant to do. It's like you're up till 4 a.m. composing.
Yeah.
You should like get compensated
It'd be
for that,
great
man.
to be compensated.
Right?
And many do. Few do. The stars we know today. They're getting written checks to do all that.
Yeah. And how does that shift? Or I mean, is that even a shift that everyone wants to make also?
Yeah,
do you find
sometimes
some sanity in the split, or would you like to do the music thing?
I play Hammond a lot, I play piano a lot, and I get to do what I want a lot. Right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of a trade-off that way. If I get to do what I want, when I want, with who I want, then I gotta handle what comes with that.
Keeps you happy?
Keeps me happy.
Yeah.
Keeps me happy. And you know, that's making it to me. Making it's not just, oh, here we go, I'm a star, I got money, and I'm grabbing a fancy car. It'd be nice. I'm not just lying. I love it. But making it's being able to hook up with all these players that are so good.
Yeah.
You learn how they are, and then you make music together. That's making it.